Hi, I'm Tanya with Tanya's Crafting Creations. If you're not seeing the red live on the left-hand side of the screen, then you are catching the replay. Do hashtag replay so that I know that you're watching or that you watched. I am streaming on my page and Cheryl's Farmhouse DIY. She's going to be out of town for 2 weeks, so I'm going to be stepping in for her on her page to keep it going. Okay. Hi, Tammy. And of course, I've got my little Snoodle here. My little poodle schnauzer mixed bin. My little stinker butt. She's gotta be here with me. And I've got Callie on the floor over there on the doggy bed. Okay, so I changed my mind mid-decision as to what I was going to craft. Partially a good thing because I can't find my wire. So I have some green wreaths that I want to do. And I had bought some antlers to do kind of a Western style craft or hunting style craft, whatever you want to call it. So I was going to do that, and then I decided, well, no, I'll wait on that one. And I went ahead and hold on one sec. There we go. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. I was able to go through StreamYard and add your account to it too, so I was able to go live on. Right now, I'm live on my page on Facebook, my page on YouTube, and then your page as well. Also, check out. Oh my goodness, I forgot the name. Hold on one sec. I'll create a flyer once we have all the slots filled. Hi, Wanda. So I created a events page with Sandra from Country Family Roots, and we are going. It's called Creative Kinship Event Group, and we're gonna start doing events. So our first event. Hi, Lindsay. Our first event is November the 4th, or it's the 14th or the 13th. Hold on. November the 13th, the day before my carpal tunnel surgery. So we've have almost all the slots filled. Last I checked, they were almost all filled. Yeah, we only have 3 slots left. We have a 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and 2 p.m. And that's Eastern Standard Time. So it will be a total of 15 crafters. Hi, Linda. Now, I switched my idea on crafts that I was going to do. It is a short period of time I sat down. Okay, Cheryl. I was going to do a wreath, but now instead I'm going to do a snowman. actually, my cousin had shared a picture of one, and it was adorable. And so at one point, I'll probably try and do something with all three of these. But these hats came from Dollar Tree. And to be honest, they are very, very good hats, to be honest, really. It's got the nice stuff inside. And here, I'm going to use it for a craft. Okay, I want to share that on my personal account really quick. Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint this ivory. No. We're going to paint it white. I think this one's open. Oh my goodness. That's not coming open. Oh my gosh. Crying out loud. Okay. Get rid of all the paint pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use this napkin for the face or if I'm just going to draw the face on, but I might just use this napkin. Hey, Sandra. I'm doing the snowman. I have 3 options in hats, so start thinking. We've got this hat, we've got this hat, or we have this one. So let me know which one you like the most. So, actually right now, Sandra, I'm live on my page, Cheryl's page, or my Facebook page, my YouTube page, and Cheryl's what? Oh, I did not mean to send that. Hold on a sec. Accidentally sent that to something else. Okay, so let's move these aside. Oh, my back. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and find something that's not the teeniest little paintbrush in the world. Yeah, me and Sandra are very excited to do our first event. Host our first event. So we are definitely looking forward to it. We are talking about doing it a second time this in November. So it will more than likely be the last week of November. We didn't really want it anytime during Thanksgiving week because, people are going to be busy with their families and stuff. But this is exciting. And then I want to start doing, because I have a group where you can sell things. And I was wanting to start doing like live events on that one where you can sell your crafts. So anyone who has a crafting page can like go on there and do like, you can do the auctions if you wanted. So if you have an auction, you can post it on there anytime, share it there. And what I was kind of wanting to do, because I don't really think I want to try an auction, but like do a like a showcase sale type thing where you assign a number to each craft and a set price, and then you just go through all the crafts, and then people will like post the number and sold, and then you just send them a message and get the information from it. But I've seen several different pages do it that way too, so I thought that might be something to try one of these days as well. But like do a day where a bunch of people want to do it and turn it into an event. Okay. Just trying to make sure I get all the spots dry before I try and paint over it again. Do you have both? Are you watching from both your personal page or profile and your crafting page, Sandra? Because I see you're commenting as Hunter Family Roots, but then it says you're watching from your personal page. I'm just curious. I just saw both on there, so I was just a little confused. Or maybe it switched it on you or something. It's done that to me before. But yeah, I've seen a few people do it that way, where they have the sales like that. And actually, I think Woodpecker event group was thinking of doing, I think they said auctions, like auction events. But I mean, you could do just a sale type thing, and if one person wants to do an auction and the next one wants to just do a sale, you could do it either way. But so we just want to make sure that we get this painted really good. It should not need another coat after this. Unless I stick my finger in it, then I might need one. Bella, quit crying outside the door. Stinker butt. I can't have her in here because she sits here and claws my leg. Just over and over and over. I'm trying to not get paint on this shirt. It's just been so cold that I wanted a long sleeve shirt today. I went to my aunt's house last night. Oh my goodness. It was so stinking cold. Not in her house, but I mean, it was a little chilly. But we left to go have dinner, and oh my goodness, it was like in the low 30s. And then I got there at like 2:30, and I ended up leaving at like 11:30 at night. So I didn't get home until like 12:30 in the morning because she's an hour away. So if you are watching and you're going to be in the event that Sandra and I are planning, make sure that you join the chat as well. And then we'll work on getting a flyer to you guys as soon as possible. I can actually get the flyer to you guys. Hi. I can actually get the flyer to you guys pretty quick. As soon as we get all the spots filled, I can do that. Oh, hi, Stephanie. It came up weird, and it like covered up the comment, so I couldn't see the name of the person. I just saw someone that said hi. Okay. I think this is the first snowman that I've made. Well, maybe not. Maybe I did another one. I can't remember. I do have some cute napkins. Hi, Veronica. Thank you for sprinkling, Tammy. Thank you for sprinkling, Stephanie. Okay, so I can use these napkins. One of them at least. And use it for the face if I want to. Okay, I will send you an invite then. Sometimes it pops up like at the very beginning. And if you don't like say something at the very beginning, like join it or whatever, then it, and I might have invited you guys before I set the chat up. That's a possibility too. I will take a look as soon as I get off of here and see. So I'm going to probably cut those apart and make them go a little. Oh, that sucks. It's really bad to get colds like that. My cousin actually bought these. I think she got them from Amazon. It came in a big set. I think there's 100 in the package. It came in a set with one of them's kind of like this, but a reindeer, Then another has like the middle part of the Santa and the belt, and then the other one has the middle part of like a elf. Yeah, it sucks being sick. But yeah, she got those on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this hat and attach it. My napkin keeps sticking to it. I can't pick anything up today. And attach it on here. You can like, oh, my nose. We're going to attach it like that. We could do it at an angle like that. Like it's on its head at an angle. Or we can do it straight. What do you think? At an angle or straight? So that would be straight. That would be kind of at an angle. So what do you guys think? Angle or straight? What are you doing, little rugrat? Angle. Let's go ahead and get this glued down. So I'm just going to add quite a bit of glue back here. Boy, I'm glad my fingers are not touching that hot glue. And then I will look again and see if anyone else answered. Now, I have 3 of these hats, so I can do another one, at another angle too. Okay. Oh, my nose. I need to get more of these big ones, I think. So, I don't remember who made this. These came from Dollar Tree. They are really nice hats. They do not look like Dollar Tree quality. Not that, there's anything bad about Dollar Tree stuff like that, but I mean, you would not expect to get this nice of a hat there. Okay, so hi, Roberta. So yeah, they came in red, blue. Well, I said that wrong, but red, blue, and black. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I just saw that picture that you sent, Veronica. They're adorable. Okay. Little miss, I don't want to be left out. There's no food involved. Okay, there we go. Be careful. You're sitting on Bindi. She does not care. Okay, let me look here for my black ribbon. I'm not surprised there, Veronica, that they had you dress up too. Callie Marie, you sit your furry little butt still and quit. Okay. Where did I put that black? Worst case, I can use this. Not that there's anything wrong with that one. It's just not the one I want. And I'm being picky. Oh, there it is. Okay, Sandra. Okay, so we can do one of two things. I think those are the only ones I have. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, not those. Yeah, I think those are my only choices. Okay, so we have this one here that we can put down here. As a scarf. I apparently cannot hold on to anything. I will be so glad to get that surgery over with. Okay. Okay, so we can do this where that comes over here. Hangs down. Then that comes up here. So we can do something along the lines of that. Or we can use this one. What do you guys think? You like the one I have on here better or this one here? So we'll just say this is the one. Just put either the one on there or the one on the roll. Which one do you guys like best? This one might match this one better because this one is a little lighter. Oh, my stomach is making very horrifying noises. This one came from Michael's last year. And I actually have a red one that matches this perfect. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking too. So I wanted to get the hat on and the scarf on before I did the face. Now, not saying anything bad against the person who originally made this, because I don't know who it was. My cousin just sent me a picture of it. But it didn't have much of a scarf. It was just like barely down here at the very edge. It didn't have much of anything on it. So, I like this one better. Just trying to get that straight. It should be fine to actually have a little white down there for like the neck. So let's go ahead and tack this part down. Thankfully, this material is really thick, so I'm not going to burn myself. Well, I won't say not. I mean, you could easily burn yourself. That's always a possibility. Okay. So then we're going to turn this around. Looks like I bunched it up a little too much. So we will just... So I will be going live on Cheryl with Cheryl's Farmhouse DIY, her page, for about 2 weeks while she's away at work, out of town. I don't remember where she's going. I don't know if she even said, but so you'll be able to either catch me on my page or on her page, because I'll be going live on both my page, her page, and YouTube all at the same time. So and then also, if you have a crafting page and you haven't joined my other group that I have, you may want to do that. It's one that helps you like with any technical issues that you have. You can post your questions, and then that way, if I don't know the answer, I can try and find it for you. I'm going to start recording some short videos on how to do certain things. So that they're on there for anyone who has any questions about it. Anything in general. So just like certain things that I know are hard for people to figure out how to do, I'll do some short videos on those. Okay, now let's go back to the front. And I haven't tacked that top part down yet. Probably should have waited for this portion, but that's okay. Because I want to adjust it. Don't bark. Be a good girl. Okay. Hey, Ben. No. Be a good girl. It is possible. We are not going to cook for dinner. As long as the place is actually open still. They should be. With it being Halloween, they should be. Okay, does that part look fine to you guys before I glue it down? If you don't have a pizza pan, just use any circle. If you don't have a pizza pan, just use like those round circles from Dollar Tree. Go cut out a sticking circle. Anything. Doesn't have to be metal, doesn't have to be wood. You could easily cut out a piece of cardboard, paint it, throw the hat on. Simple. You could even take it and cut circles in different sizes out and get different hats, like for a little baby or something, and do that. I know I started having my brother save cardboard. Which honestly, he doesn't mind because he doesn't have to take it down to the recycle thing to get rid of it. Mm-hmm. That would. And actually, depending on the type of hat you make, You can buy this tree skirt from Dollar Tree. And if you buy one of their cones, you could just roll part of it up, cut it to here, put a pom-pom on the top, and you've got yourself a little gnome hat or a Santa hat or whatever. And where one of these, if you're doing that small, you could do at least 2 to 3 with this. You just kind of have to think outside the box. Oh my gosh, I went to Hobby Lobby today. You know what kind of ornaments I saw? A container of ranch dressing. A little can of tomato soup. They look like the Campbell's tomato soup. I looked at that and I'm like, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay, only question is should I leave this down like that? Or should I tuck this back and that back to finish it off like that? Or should I let it out, leave it out like that? So straight across or folded back. Again, folded back would be like that. Oh, okay. That works, Cheryl. Ow. Yeah, it's a snowman. I'll add the face on it in a minute. I'll separate that all out, but that's the face. Don't hold back. Okay. What? So is it a different chat here than... Are you asking if there's Are you asking if there was another chat too? Yeah. It all shows up on, because I'm using Streamlive, so it all shows up on one. So right now on my tablet, I have mine pulled up to look at it, and it says 7 people are watching. But when I look on my laptop, yeah, when I looked on my laptop, it says 11 people are watching. So some of them are on Cheryl's page and some of them are on mine. So there's 4 on Cheryl's page and 7 on mine. And so far, nobody on Facebook, or I mean, nobody on YouTube yet. But it tells you a breakdown of how many are live on each page. So we've got that so far. Now we just need the face. And I'm half tempted. Let me see here. I think I saw some buttons in here. No, you don't have to go to YouTube. I just have to build my YouTube thing up. I could just cut the nose out. And I could use buttons for the eyes. And smaller buttons for the mouth. I was going to cut it apart anyways, so I could easily... Yeah, if you pay for the one on StreamYard where it's like $25 a month or whatever, you can go live on 3 different platforms at the same time. And if you're an admin on someone else's page, then you can go live on your page and their page at the same time. Okay, so I've got the nose. So I could use the buttons for the eyes. And there is a way to do it without even being an admin with StreamYard. You don't actually have to be an admin with StreamYard. You just have to have the link. Oh, it went well. I had made like 3 of the green wreaths, or 2 of the green wreaths, and I sold every single one of them. So it went well. It was nice. And I got to spend time with my baby sister and my adorable stinking niece. She's so stinking cute. She's adorable. And she was trying to be so helpful. But yeah, it went really well. Some of the fake things I sold, not a whole lot, but I sold the big gingerbread that I made. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's 3. She was wanting to help so bad. It was funny. She did help some. She was trying to help us put things away, and I used a clothes rack to put my crafts on, like the pizza pan ones and the other ones like that. And she was helping take the hooks down and put them in the bag and everything, and she was having fun. But you know what? When I was little like that, I loved doing that stuff too. My mom was a member of the Eagles Lodge, and they would do like bags of candy for Christmas and peanuts in it and stuff like that. And I always helped because I just had so much fun helping doing it. So it sounds like she's a lot like me in a way. Okay. Okay, so there's one in the middle. And then 3. That one looks weird. Yeah, she is cute and sweet. I'm trying to find one more that's about the same size for over there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go a little bigger. That one is not black. That's green. Okay. Okay, so we got 1, 2. Okay, I've got enough now. I just have to clean all the buttons up. My goodness. And you could have used a napkin. I just kind of wanted the carrot mainly for the napkin. But you know what that would work perfect for is if you have one of the small bottle caps from Dollar Tree. That would fit perfectly on one of those. And all you have to do is just cut that Mod Podge it on and then cut it. And it would fit perfect. You wouldn't have to spread it out any or anything like that. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go through between Cheryl's page and mine, or I might do one for each, maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to go through and see like who's sprinkled, and I'll pick a winner to get napkins, and they'll be Christmas napkins. So you'll at least get one or so of those. Okay, so we're gonna glue these on. So first we need to Mod Podge the nose. So let's take these off. And actually, let me do this really quick. Yeah, I just need an order to go. I just need 2 French dips with fries. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Had to order a dinner. Luckily, I don't have to go far. It's just down the street. We didn't feel like cooking. Am I confusing her? That's funny. Yeah, I was on the phone. Oh, okay. You know, their French dip is so stinking good. Oh my goodness. The dogs love it because you get so much meat that, there's more than enough for them to share. Okay, Cheryl. I am just finishing up on my little snowman. Okay. So I'm going to take a paintbrush. And to be honest, I have not noticed using Mod Podge on my brushes. I have not noticed it wrecking any of them. As long as you take and put your paintbrush directly into like a jar with I have this jar here that it looks a little gross at the moment, but I fill it with water and then I put quite a bit of Dawn dish soap in it. And when you do that, it keeps your paintbrush from getting all gross and yucky from it. Okay, I think I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to if I can get to it. Ooh. Oh, great. Over here. I'm going to mark where this nose is going so I don't Mod Podge too much. Callie Marie. What are you doing? You little fart. Callie, behave yourself. Didn't need it over all of it, just a little bit. Okay, come here. Come here. Bindi hopped on down the floor. I've got Callie here. Callie was sitting on Callie was sitting on Bindi, so Bindi jumped down. So now I've got the little slobber dog. Yeah, you. Oh, Ben or Cal. That was gross. That was right in my mouth. And that was at my nose. You adorable little fart. Oh gosh, that went way up my nose. Yeah, she has a very long tongue. And fast. There is nothing slow about her tongue. It's funny because sometimes my cousin will think she's faster than Callie. Oh no, nobody's faster than that dog. And you know, this dog here is 12 years old. She is 12 years old. Hi, Elizabeth. I always said I wanted a dog at some point that's going to stay tiny forever. And I ended up with a Callie. Oh, yeah. She'll run in circles. She's hyper. You would never guess she was that age. And the funny thing is so a few years ago, she had a stone. About 2 years ago, she had a stone in her bladder that was, probably about the size of a quarter, put it that way, in her little belly. And it was stopping her from being able to, go potty and everything. And, because it was blocking it. And it had they showed it to me. Oh my gosh, it had all these little pokey things coming out. And oh my gosh, it was horrible. And so, anyways, she had surgery. And after she woke up, oh my gosh, they had to take turns. They had to take turns in the vet holding her after she woke up because they were so afraid that she was going to bust a stitch open. Because she just wasn't really worrying about, here she has these stitches in her and she wasn't even paying attention to it because I guess she was just so happy that she wasn't hurting anymore. But, oh, hi, Austin. But yeah, it was interesting. I went in there and she's like, "You'll never guess what we had to do." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Well, as soon as she woke up, she was in the kennel just dancing around, stomping her feet, carrying on. She does that, like stomping her feet like a little kid throwing a tantrum. That's what this dog does." And she does a good job of it too. And so anyways, the vet was like, "Yeah, we had to take turns holding her because they were afraid that she was jumping around and there's so much they were afraid she was gonna bust the stitch right open." It was just crazy. Okay, we've got that on there, but we have a little bit of shininess from the difference of color. So we're going to take the white. Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you, Cheryl, how is she feeling? I'm just going to go around it. Get rid of the shiny. Very gently. Go over here, get rid of that part that's shiny. And then any of the paint marks too. Or not paint marks. Why did I say paint marks? It'll cover up the pencil marks. Okay, so let's dry that really quick. Glad she's feeling better. That sucks when you have to deal with being sick. Really sucks when it like just hangs on there and lasts forever. Like, I don't remember who is it who has a really bad cold or something. Lindsay or Stephanie, one of you. I know one of you is sick, but I don't remember which. Okay. Whoops, lost one. Okay, I need to find my rest of my. My buttons are hiding from me. Oh, I see how that could happen. I remember when I was in the children's hospital, it would be easy for people to catch things because you've got like all the toys and stuff around there. Yeah, it'd be really easy. Growing up, I spent a lot of time in children's hospitals. Unfortunately. Mm-hmm. I know when my mom was in the hospital a few years, well, now it's been longer, but like, it's probably been over 10 years now. She's been gone about 7 now. Hard to imagine. It's been that long, but it has. And there was a virus going around when she was in ICU, and oh my goodness, I got that, and oh, for crying out loud. It's like that just wanted to hang on. Yeah, everyone needs to definitely be careful with all the stuff going around. I try to be extra cautious because when you have an autoimmune issue, yet they can't treat you because they don't know what, it kind of makes things hard. So I just try and avoid being around anyone who's sick, which it's hard to do. Because it's like you go to a store, you gonna likely run into someone who's sick. But I just usually try to make sure I wipe my hands after I leave the store and with wipes and use hand sanitizer. Okay, now let's shorten this. I'm curious. Thank you, Wanda. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what. I think it's noon. I'm in an event, but I'll be on just my page for that, and then I might try and come on tomorrow evening, maybe on Cheryl's. Okay, I want to try something here. So I'm trying it on the scrap piece first. You know how some scarves have those little frayed edges? Or ends, I mean. Like that. Yep, I can do that to it. Okay, now I've got to shorten this now. Okay, you think this is too long, or should I shorten that some more? Or do you think that length of this is fine? I need to glue this down up here. I'm going to leave this open for now. I have some stuffing that I'm going to shove up here to make that hat bulge out a little more, and then I'll glue it down. But for the time being, I'll leave it like that. But does this need to be any shorter, or does it look good lengthwise? Clearly, I can't cut even. Okay, let me just do this. Okay. Okay. So we've got a little frontal edge or whatever you call it. Now, as for a hanger, what I was thinking is I can hang it through the hat. This is way too long. Take this. Okay. That's too short. Should have waited to cut it until after. That's okay. I will use it for something else. So what we're doing is just making a hanger. I know how that is when you're trying to get things packed and make sure you're not forgetting anything. And that's a pain. Okay. So what we're going to do is cut through the back. Find your hole. Just kind of it's not going to be heavy or anything, so it will hold nicely. And what you could also do is take a piece or take a thread and needle and just like sew it closed too. But once this sets, it will be fine. And then you'll be able to hang it by that little hoop. And it will blend in with the back. Once that dries more, I have some glue that's actually for using to like sew things closed instead, so I'll add a little of that to it. But that, if you look at the back, that's where the little hoop is. Just kind of blends in, and then you have your little snowman. And if you wanted to, you could just add like a little piece of greenery up here or something, but I don't really think it needs much more. But it turned out cute. Now tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I go live for the event, but tomorrow I might come on and I've got 3 of these green wreaths. And I have antlers. I want to do an antler Is what from Dollar Tree? Anyways, these came from Hobby Lobby. The tray came from the pizza pan, and the hat came from Dollar Tree. But yeah, I want to put these in one of the wreaths, and then I have a bunch of other different things that I want to do on some of the trees or wreaths. But anyways, that is all I have for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will be. I think it's tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time, but I'll post the flyer later. Oh, okay. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a good evening. Good night.